It took him 3 months to respond to her email, and that delay led to a love story featured in the New York Times mini-vows. Tia Marietta and Michael Wade Smith first crossed paths in January 2023 at a Penn State banquet honoring Martin Luther King Jr. at the Hershey Lodge. Smith, a senior vice president and chief of staff at the university, delivered the keynote address, weaving his experience as an Afro-Latino into King's "I Have a Dream" speech. Marietta, then a financial coordinator at Penn State, was captivated. She approached him afterward with an introduction, praise, and a lot of questions. As they walked to his car, she kept peppering him with questions, though Smith joked she was waiting in the hallway for him. The next day, Marietta emailed him, writing that she had been smiling as if she knew him personally. He didn't respond. 3 months later, Smith was organizing a Sunday night mixer at his home in State College and remembered the woman who had, in his words, accosted him in the parking lot. He invited her. At the party, conversation flowed naturally with laughter, touching, and playful banter over who was better at Scrabble. They exchanged numbers and started playing words with friends 2 days later, a game Smith calls the most humbling assault on his ego of all time. Their texts became intimate and deep, filled with plenty of laughter. For their first date, Smith took Marietta to Faccia Luna, an Italian restaurant in State College. The next day they left for a weekend trip to Asheville, North Carolina, and Marietta soon found herself spending less time at her home in Harrisburg. She officially moved into his place in State College in August 2024. Smith became everything Marietta said she needs, wants, and more. She became his ride or die, earning the nickname Bun for Abundance and Boo. Smith grew close with Marietta's son from a previous marriage, and his mini Berndoodle fits wasted no time switching allegiance. Marietta, now 39, continues her career in finance. Their story began with a speech, a parking lot conversation, and an unanswered email that eventually found its reply. Thanks for listening.